Aloha from the Big Island. Sorry, I have been MIA. I have been working really hard on my new book, The Death of Freedom: How America Dies and How to Save It. And the research has been blowing my mind, and I'll share more about that later. Today, I want to talk about cleansing, detoxing, heavy metals, parasites in your body. I'm the founder of Blossom Inner Wellness and StandTogetherHawaii.com. Number one thing to do with all the madness that is happening around the world is to take care of yourself first. You've got to take care of yourself first. If you are always tired, if you don't sleep well, if you are losing or you have a forgetful memory, if your joints are aching, your body is telling you to do a cleanse. And let me just share with you, I'm going to share with you 3 videos. Mike Adams, the Health Ranger, and then also something that's pretty nar, but you guys got to see it. So I am doing another detox cleanse. I take people through cleanses and detoxes twice a year. Myself, I'm always cleansing, constantly cleansing. So let me just share with you guys this video.
We tested a piece of this sheet via ICP-MS in our lab.
And the sheet he's talking about was off of a roof. This sheet was on a roof for many, many years, and they took a sample on top of this sheet, and this is what they found.
And to my shock, and I released all the results already, we found very high levels of not just aluminum, but alarming levels of lead, cadmium, trace levels of mercury, which I almost normally never see in any kind of environmental samples like that. But we're talking 20 parts per billion mercury for one of the isotopes, plus high levels of copper and nickel, which also promote psychiatric disorders. And then finally, we did a semi-quant test with barium, and we found crazy high levels of barium, in that case, barium-137, which is also, that's a byproduct of cesium-137 radioisotopes over time. So everything that you've said, Dane, about aluminum and barium and so on, we've now confirmed it in the lab with this sample.
So I wanted to share this because heavy metals are everywhere. They're not just in the air that we breathe. They're in the water if you're not drinking purified water. They're in your beauty products. They're in if you're cooking off a Teflon pan. They're in that household cleaning products. I'm not saying this to be a downer. It's you got to cleanse. That's just what we have to do. So there's so much stuff happening in the world with all the wars and the weather warfare that's happening. But if you don't take care of your body first, this is a spiritual war. And your number one thing, first thing, is to have this vessel, this foundation of what's your spirit is in, to be feeling good. You need to have good sleep, good energy. If your joints are aching, you've got to be doing a detox. I want to share 2 more things around this. I am taking people through, again, a cleanse. I take people through cleanses twice a year. I myself do plenty of cleanses myself, but twice a year I take people through a cleanse, and I'll share more about what I'm taking people through in a moment. But let me share with you one more thing that I wanted to share around Dane and his experiment with this absolute scariness of what the sample that he found.
Assault on our lives, and we are being hit with biological weapons. We're being hit with heavy metals weapons. I want to show you, if we can show my screen, this is on my microscope right now, literally on my desk. And the reason it's a little bit fuzzy is that this is, and it's moving, this is a liquid. We have saline solution, and we are actually incubating now some of these samples. This has only been in incubation for 2 days, but this is showing these weird diploid egg-like structures, by the
way. Egg-like structures, and then he finds something else in it. And let me show you guys this one.
To my producers, show my microscope screen again. I just spotted this. Now, this wasn't present on this a few days ago before we started incubating it. So these little micro bubbles appear to be some form of respiration or something going on with the life forms here. We're going to keep incubating this and show people what grows or hatches out of this. And I keep joking, if it's too large, we have a flamethrower. But
So actually did find, they did have another slide that I cannot find right now. It's not on this video, that shows something hatching out of the chemtrails that are spraying, like something that was dropped out of the sky, that he took a sample on that sheet, which was on a roof, had some eggs and hatching. I want to talk about parasites. We have been living with parasites from the beginning. They've been with us for millions and millions of years. Parasites can mimic disease. Why is it that they don't know what fibromyalgia is, or other various diseases? They can go through the blood-brain barrier. They can be in your eyes, in your ears, in your nose. If you have an orifice that itches, that is more than likely parasites. If you have, and let me just share with you guys this video, and it's gnarly, it's nar, but it's something we all need to be aware of.
At the beginning, I didn't believe that I had parasites.
People need to cleanse more often.
I did. I had parasites. That was nasty thing.
I was really shocked when I found out that this is something that affects every single living human, in fact, every single living organism on the face of the earth.
I experienced parasites coming out of my body about 3, 4, 5 times.
You could be leading a healthy lifestyle, you could be jogging, eating raw food, taking vitamins and all those kind of things, but these guys don't care. These guys are persistent, they're dangerous, they're deadly. They've been around for millions of years. They know what they're doing, and they're inside of all of us, and we're constantly being exposed to this.
There's definitely a problem with it.
There's a war going on, and it's going on inside every one of us, and this is something that we all need to take very seriously.
So I want to show you guys a doctor, and what she shares about sushi is pretty crazy. I used to love sushi until I watched this.
As a colon hydrotherapist for approximately 21 years now, you wouldn't believe what I see coming out of people's bodies.
This is not just a third world country thing. Everybody has them. Even normal people with lots of money living in suburbia who take showers 3 times a day. If you eat sushi, you have parasites. 1 square inch of raw sushi meat can contain 10,000 parasite larvae and eggs that begin hatching inside you the minute you eat it. The most common kind is tapeworms, which can grow to 60 feet long and live in your intestines for decades.
When I have clients that absolutely love sushi, I find that they have an inordinate amount of that particular problem of like clusters of parasites.
If you have pets, you are guaranteed to have parasites.
So I'm sharing this not only because I'm doing a detox, but it's really important for all of us to know. You know, our bodies, we really don't understand. They're magic, they're miracles, and they're bombarded with toxins. I really feel that this time of awakening is people are shifting to really understand what's going on, and that the truth about what's happening with parasites and heavy metals is really coming to light, which is fantastic. So if you guys are interested in doing the detox that I take people through, I love it, because one of the main products I use was created by 2 firefighters. And the #1 cause of death for firefighters is cancer. So these 2 guys got together and they created this product that binds heavy metals and pulls it out of your body while you sleep. And then in the morning, you have an antioxidant that replenishes the vital nutrients for your cells. It's fantastic. And then the other 2 products are, you get 5 products. The other one of them is parasite cleanse, 10-day parasite cleanse. You got a 10-day detox for heavy metals, 10-day parasite cleanse that replenishes and repairs your gut lining. If you have autoimmune disease, leaky gut syndrome, inflammation in your gut, you got to repair the intestinal walls. And that's what this parasite cleanse actually does. Not only does it make your body inhospitable to these little creatures they're carnivorous, you guys. They're literally feeding on you. They're microscopic, but it makes it inhabitable. It makes it so they don't like it being in your body. But also what happens is this product repairs your gut lining. That's what I freaking love about it. And then the 4th product you get is a probiotic that helps to cleanse out yeast, that helps to cleanse out candida. I had to pee all the time. Like literally when I was going from one side of the island to the other, which is 2 hours, I could not go 2 hours without having to stop to go to the bathroom. And it just always felt like I had to pee. And what I didn't realize was I had candida yeast for years. Once I cleansed that out, I have a normal bladder. I can go hours without having to pee. It's fantastic. So those, and then the last product you actually get is a special protein shake that helps you lose weight. The detox will help you lose weight, but that's not why I help people through it. You lose anywhere between 10 to 20 pounds, but the reason why I'm doing it is because it cleanses out heavy metals and it cleanses out parasites. Those are the two number one things that will wreak havoc on your sleep, on your energy, on your joints, on your memory, all of it. So cleanse. If this detox isn't for you, find one that is, because even though we have so much madness and it's really hard to keep up with all the madness that's happening, if your body is not healthy, you will eventually need to answer that. You'll need to go there before you do anything else. And then the last thing I want to share is actually the detox. I'll show it to you guys. Oh, but first I do have to say, this detox is on my private membership. So you have to join blossominnerwellness.com, blossominnerwellness.com. You can join for free, and then you click on more programs. And that's how you'll find this, because this is not in the public, it is in the private. And so that is where to find it. And I will just go to Blossom Inner Wellness and show you guys the toxin parasite exit detox. And this is the detox I'm taking people through. October 26th, starts at the end of the month. You have toxic overload. Tired is not about getting older. Bloated is not because of what you ate. Forgetfulness is not because lack of willpower or moodiness. It's because of the toxins. You're overloaded. So this is the program I'm taking people through. Again, blossominnerwellness.com. Join for free, the private membership, then click on more programs. And you'll be doing a cleanse. You'll also, the antioxidants that you're going to that you'll take in the morning help support your cells to protect them from radiation. And then, of course, parasites, nar. If you want to see that whole video that I just showed you, it's right there on this site. And you can take a look at that. Kick the toxins out. Kick the toxins and parasites out of my body. Yes, I would do that. So you guys can check that out. For $50 off, you can put in the coupon code ALOHA. Put in the coupon code ALOHA for $50 off of the detox that I'm taking people through. It's a 6-week program, and heavy metal detox, parasite cleanse, support and repair your gut lining, help release yeast from the body, feel better, because no matter how much chaos is happening in the world, if you are not feeling good in your body, where are you at? Eventually, you're going to have to answer that. So let's answer it before it really gets bad. Let's support you. All right, you guys, blossominnerwellness.com. Join for free. Click on more programs. You'll see the detox program. Let's do a prayer. Infinite creator of all things, we are so grateful right now that we're here in this journey, having this human experience, and our souls, our spirits are meant to be here because the light is here and it's shining forth. And the darkness that is here is being revealed for exactly what it is. And the manipulation and the lies and all of it is showing up. It's so fantastic. And Great Spirit, we just honor this human vessel. And we are so excited about detoxing and cleanses that support binding things that shouldn't be in the human body. And we are so excited to make this body inhospitable for little creatures that are having a free meal. No more. So we do cleanses. We honor our body. We see the world is a better place. We call forth clean air, clean water, clean soil, and clean cells, that our cells may run optimally, that we have better sleep, that we have more energy, that our joints and muscles are strong and vibrant and healthy. We call that forth now, Great Spirit. We know it is done. Because our bodies, when we are strong and our minds are clear, we can ground in, drop in, and bring more light, love, freedom, and peace into our own lives and into the world. Great Spirit, we just give so much gratitude. We know that this world is becoming a better place, and we call forth all the angels right now to be with people who have been attacked and their homes destroyed. that they find a little bit of hope and a little bit of peace in their heart today, that they know that they're not alone. We call that forth Great Spirit. We also call forth all the angels to be with anybody who is being held against their will, that they find the light to freedom and that they no longer be harmed. And we bind anybody who does not value human life, who does not value human bodies, who does not value people's private property, who does not value the Constitution. We bind them with the unconditional frequency of love and light and aloha. We bind them from doing any more harm, that their hearts be turned to doing what is right for the people. They be peaceably removed from power. We call that forth now. We know it is done, and we get to watch the movie unfold as we take care of our bodies first, and we honor our own journey. Mahalo nui loa, Great Spirit, and so it is. Sending you so much aloha from the Big Island. Again, join me on my detox if it feels right for you. blossominnerwellness.com. Then join the free private membership. This is in the private. And then click on more programs and click on detox. I'd love to support you. It's going to be fun. You're going to learn a ton, and your body's going to feel more better. Much aloha.